Good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino beer/mead review. You have the Rhino. I'm looking at a mead that was picked up for me in the U.S. in Michigan by Greg. So thank you very much, Greg, for doing that. It's a mead that I've been told by two people that I really trust is amazing, and it better be amazing for the price that was paid for them. I did get 3 bottles. I had a wood-aged one, a chocolate one, and this one. This one is basically the base version of the wood-aged one. So I thought I'd start with this. And to top it all off, there's still meads. You don't find still mead on the market very often here in Ontario because most of our mead is made by Trafalgar and it's rushed. He doesn't do a bad job with his mead, but it's not traditional mead like a bunch of my Slavic friends make. And that makes me more excited about this. Again, they are expensive. I didn't think I would ever buy them, but I hadn't found anything new in a while, so I had a little bit of a way of having extra beer fund money, so I thought I'd try them once. So yeah, I have them. I was hoping to share them with somebody. Nobody came this week, and I wanted to drink one, so here we are. What are we looking at? We're looking at from Kuhnhenn. We're looking at their Orange Blossom Mead. So 12% alcohol by volume, 12 fluid ounce bottle, small bottle, but that's okay. Oh, look at it. Through that beautifully clear green bottle. Okay, let's just pop the top and let's try it. It's still, so it shouldn't even matter how much I shake it around or anything like that. Ooh, and that came off rather easily. There's a little bit left in the bottle. I might let my wife try some. But there you go. Look at that beautiful, beautiful color. That is, well, apple juice or somewhat well-hydrated piss. That's what it is. It's, actually, that's really what it reminds me of, is like my daughter's potty piss after she's had a lot of water throughout the day. Looks the part, though. I mean, it looks like what basically pure mead should. And I say pure mead. Here's the only thing I have against this mead. Only thing I have against it is it contains sulfites. I've had 40-year-old mead that was home brewed with absolutely no sulfites or no preservatives in it, and it was perfectly good. You didn't need sulfites in it. That's my only downfall. My only downplay so far. Looks beautiful. Smell. Okay, so I'm getting a few things here. I'm getting a nice little acidity to it, a nice little vinous acidity. A nice sweetness and a sort of latex condom-like smell, which would be your sulfites. It might be overpowered on the taste, like as in you might not taste it, but in a mead that is apparently very, very simple ingredients-wise, that smell would very much pop like it is right now. But yeah, you get a nice vinous quality to the nose. You get a nice little alcohol burn to the nose, a nice little sweetness, a tiny touch of citrus, and then a latex smell. Whatever. Let's try it. Cheers. Ooh. That's what I want in a mead. First off, full on still. You want your mead still. Well, I want my mead still. I want my mead like that. Second off, just a beautiful sweetness, a beautiful, beautiful honey sweetness. And then a nice touch of citrus, and that citrus stays till now. Like right now is when the citrus is really starting to show itself. And it's not, oh my god, citrus. It's like watered down like orange juice. You know, just that little citrus tang in there. So a little citrus tang, a nice sweetness up at the forefront from honey. There's no alcohol burn in your throat per se, but you get the warming right here in the chest. That makes this a great, like, by the fire type of drink. Well, I mean, it's mead, right? By the fire, roasting a pig, wearing your helmet, drinking out of a horn. Yeah, this works for that. Little citrusy, little honey, not much else. Is it bad? No, it's a beautiful mead. Complex? Not really. It's a fairly simple mead. Tasty? Oh yeah. And luckily, I could smell the sulfites, but I can't really taste them. There is a slight dull median in this right before the citrus finish and the chest burn hits, which could be from the sulfites, but I'm not going to say it is because I can't actually tell. It's not. There's no overly latex rubber taste in this, which I'm perfectly okay with. I could smell it. I can't taste it. I'm perfectly okay with that. Out of 10 on this, you know what? I don't think it's as good as Moniac mead for myself from Scotland, but it certainly is better than most anything that I've had from Trafalgar Ales and Mead so far. I'd probably put this at like an 8.25, mostly because, yeah, it is better than the Trafalgar products, but I could buy 3 bottles of Trafalgar Mead. Mattering which mead it is, I could buy 4 bottles of Trafalgar Mead for the 1 bottle of this, and that does matter a little bit to me. The fact that, well, like the peach mead, I actually like the peach mead. I could get 2.5 bottles of the peach mead for 1 bottle of this. So, I mean, that comes down to where I have to say it's a really, really good mead. It's kind of priced out of my range. If I didn't have kids and I didn't have a wife and I didn't have a lot of the bills I had, yeah, I'd buy this over the Trafalgar stuff any day. But with all that, with a certain budget on alcohol per week, per month, yeah, I would have to go with the Trafalgar stuff just because of that. But if I had the money, way better. Just also a more expensive venture. So yeah, you know what? I'm going to give it an 8.5 actually. I'll move it up to an 8.5. It is a really good mead, and I think I'm putting it at an 8.5 not just because it's a good mead, but because I'm just so excited to have a traditional mead again. Like very few ingredients, high ABV, still. The still is the best part about it. That means they took their time doing it, or they didn't take their time and they just killed the yeast off and let the carbonation run out. But I'm going to go with they took their time doing it. So, Kuhnhenn Orange Blossom Mead, 8.5 out of 10 if you get a chance to get some. Get some, it's really worth a drink. Bye.